West End, Best End. At least that's what the neighbors call it. Welcome to the West End of Atlanta, Georgia. On today's tour, I'm going to be driving through some of the streets in West End. You're going to see kind of the housing stock in the area. I'm going to speak a little bit about the commercial real estate that's in the neighborhood. Also, we're going to check out the Beltline a little bit because it goes right through the area. Please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Hey y'all, it's Julian Jackson. Before we get into the driving, I have some things I want to press on in the West End neighborhood. This area has changed so much in a short period of time. Back in 2017, properties were selling on the high end, residential detached, let's say about the lower 300s, and it went down from there. Now in 2022, 2023, you have a sale as high as $1.2 million. Really, when you start getting into where a lot of the sales are happening at, it's going to be more of the 600s and down from there. But there are some sales that are above that 700,000 to the $1.2 million range. If you start looking more on the multifamily side, you can crest even past $1.2 million. Anyway, if you're going to look at a Google search, you're going to see some things that might raise your eyebrows. Number one, West End Atlanta ghetto. Another one, West End Atlanta crime. And another one, is West End Atlanta dangerous? This neighborhood, again, has changed so much in a short period of time. There's now this huge lean white development. The Beltline is going straight through the neighborhood. The values have gone up considerably. There's so much going on in the neighborhood. I used to live in West End. I know a lot of people in the West End. It's a great neighborhood. All right, now let's get to the tour. All right, y'all. So West End is located north of Oakland City. It's west of Adair Park. It is east of Westview, and it is south of Mosley Park and Ashview Heights. I'm currently driving down one of the most popular and crowd favorite streets in West End, Peoples Street. Homes in West End were built around the late 1800s to the early 1900s. The popular kind of homes that you're going to see in the West End would be the Craftsman bungalows, Queen Anne, and Folk Victorian. A great portion of the West End is a historic district. This means you're going to have to get Atlanta Urban Design Commission approval, or AUDC approval, before you're able to get permits to renovate your property. If you don't get permits to renovate your property, it's going to be a lot of issues. AUDC has to approve your house. After they approve the renovations that you're going to make, then it goes to the permitting office, and from there, you have no issues. I'm talking about exterior of the home. I'm talking about property like fences, walkways, driveways. Again, you need to get AUDC approval before doing anything in this neighborhood, especially the historic district. They hold a heavy hammer to people who aren't pulling permits and getting AUDC approval. All right, it's time to switch roads. We are now on Beecher Street Southwest. For the people in the back that did not hear me mention it the first times, I'm gonna say it one last time, and you're not gonna hear it from me again. You need AUDC approval if you are working on a home in the historic district, specifically the exterior of the home. You still need to get permitting for everything that you're doing, but if you're working on the exterior of a home in the historic district, you need AUDC approval. Now let's check out some of the more mom and pop commercial and also the pretty major commercial spots that are here in West End. We're starting off with checking out Portrait Coffee. It's an awesome coffee shop. A little bit further down, really next door, you can run into Tassili's for your vegan lovers. Now let's head over to Lee Ann White, sometimes called Malt Disney. There was a new food hall that just opened up within the last year and it's been super popular. Lee Ann White is located right off the Beltline with direct access. There's also multiple breweries and even a distillery that's there. All right, now let's get back in the car and hit some more streets in the West End. Right now I'm driving down Oglethorpe Avenue Southwest. There's a lot of beautiful homes on this street as well. If I was gonna say the two most popular streets in West End would be Peoples and Oglethorpe. Oglethorpe is one of the longer streets in the neighborhood. I'm gonna just keep on driving so you can kind of get more used to the housing stock that you're going to see in the neighborhood. For today's tour, I am sticking inside the historic district. That's not to say that there's anything wrong with areas outside the historic district. I just was not able to hit every single block in the entire neighborhood. Let's start wrapping up this tour by quickly driving by some more streets in the neighborhood. We are currently on Grady Place. We are now heading down Oak Street. And for our final street of the day, we are heading down West End Place. All right, y'all, so you've seen the different types of homes in West End. You've now seen the connection to the Beltline. Got to check out Lee Ann White development. And you have an idea of kind of what the real estate looks like in the neighborhood. So I hope you enjoyed your tour. Again, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't hesitate to like. It really helped me out. I appreciate it. Until next time.